without fail, every time I hit this record button, she has to make an appearance. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. I have sat down and filmed this video like a few times, and then I just keep forgetting to upload it, and I have no idea where my footage went. So here I am refilming it for like the third or fourth time, but I'm gonna try to get this one uploaded at least the same day or tomorrow. So we'll see. So anyways, hey guys, it has been a minute since I've uploaded. I don't think I've uploaded since the end of summer, when I went to Disneyland. And yeah, it's November now. It's almost December, like we're just a few days away from December. So much has been happening, and I feel like I haven't really updated as far as like my life lately. I have so many videos that I have filmed that I need to upload that I have just not done because I feel like I need to do, I don't know, I just kind of wanted to do a little update video before I start uploading any videos or anything. I don't know if this makes any sense, but yeah, I felt like an update was due before I start uploading any more videos. But yeah, so far, I mean, let's just start with the basics. Like, life lately has been actually pretty good. Around October, I want to say, my seasonal depression started to kick in just a little bit, but overall, I'm working through it a lot better this year than I did last year, and I don't know if that's just because last year was my first year away from home, whereas this year, it's like I've already done it, so it's not hitting as bad as it did. Also, like, in high school, I ran cross country, and that was something that I loved so much, and I did it for 6 years, and the first fall not doing it, I fell into kind of a depression about it, and so I think that's kind of the biggest reason why fall hits me so hard. Moral of the story, I'm doing much better this time around, although like my seasonal depression still has kind of made an appearance. I feel like I'm handling it a lot better than I have in the past, so that's really good. I'm just trying to find happiness in other things and try to find, like, I don't know, nobody talks about how hard it is to navigate life after high school, and that's one of the hardest things I've had to do. I don't know why nobody talks about it. I don't really know why we're not told that in high school. At least I wasn't. We were always told, like, you know, savor these moments, this is the time of your life and you'll never see these people again. But it really truly is so hard when you graduate, and like for me, I thrive on like a schedule, or what's another way of putting it, like routine. I thrive on routine, that's a good way of putting it. And so high school, or even just school in general, like I thrived in a sense knowing that I had a routine. I was seeing the same people every day, doing for the most part the same thing every day, same seasons off, same holidays off, the summer off, obviously, living at home, being with my family. So when I graduated high school, it was very hard. But anyways, that's a bit of a side note. But yeah, I'm only 20, so I'm still trying to navigate that and trying to figure it out for myself. And it's been a bit of a challenge, and although it's been 2 years since I've graduated, I guess 2.5 going on 3, it's still really hard trying to find that routine outside of school, especially because right now, like, I am back in school, I am taking classes again, just doing it all online, which is just easier for me with where I'm at right now. It's just 10 times easier to do it all online, and I wasn't a huge fan of college when I went to do it in person. Doing it online is just what works better for me. But I am back in school right now, so that is helping a little bit with a routine. But I think it's just, like, my work schedule every day is so different. Like, some days I'll open, some days I'll close, some day I'm a mid. Like, it's never set in stone what my routine is. So I'm just trying to navigate that and figure it out. But other than that, life has been pretty good. I can't complain. I'm learning to grow as a person and, like I said, find happiness in other things. I do obviously really love Orlando and Florida, or else I wouldn't be here. And as hard as it is to be away from family, like it is really hard to be away from family because my family lives 14 hours away, so it's like I can't go home on the weekend. If I want to go home, I have to fly. So like as hard as that is, I do still really love it down here, and I love my life down here, and of course I have a cat that won't leave me alone hardly at all. What's up? So anyways, that's a bit of a I don't know, a bit of a little mini chat, but yeah, life has been pretty good lately. I feel pretty happy for the most part, which is something that, I don't know, like especially, I don't know, this year, since it is November, it's almost December, like we're going on 2024, and that's just crazy. But the entire year of 2023, I feel like that's just kind of what I've been trying to do, and I've been trying to find happiness in my own skin and like my own style. And I don't know if this is making any sense. This could just make no sense at all, but for me it makes sense. And yeah, I've just been trying to find happiness in being myself, because I feel like that's when I am the happiest, is when I'm doing things that I love. So yeah, we're gonna do more of that. Another big update, this is a new setup than what you've seen, and that is because this is a new apartment. My last apartment I signed a really short lease on, just because I was kind of getting my foot in the door with Orlando and what I really wanted to do. So I felt safer in knowing that I was signing a shorter lease, that way that if something happened and I needed to move home, I could, or you know, if I wanted to continue living down here, then I could also do that, which is what I have chosen to do. I moved into this apartment back in the very, very, very end of August. They were offering like first month rent free. Love this apartment. It's just me and my cat, and what more could I ask for, honestly? I really, really love it a lot. I feel like I'm finally kind of making a home in Orlando, if that makes any sense. This is the first time since living here that I've kind of felt at home. I feel like I have a home. I feel like, you know, I don't know how to explain it, but anyways, I'm really, really content living here. And there she goes. I signed a year-long lease, so I will be here for at least a year. I don't know what I'm gonna do after that. I don't know if I'm gonna stay. I don't know if I'm gonna go try something else. But all I know is that for right now, I'm locked in for a year, and I'm really, really enjoying it down here. Another big update, obviously, follow me on Instagram, you already know, but I changed roles and locations for Disney World, so obviously I'm still working at Disney. There was a brief time for this, I guess, for fall that I was working at Universal, which I loved. I did Halloween Horror Nights over there. I was not a scare actor. I was a haunted house attendant. So my home attraction was Dueling Dragons. And yeah, I worked there for the entirety of Halloween Horror Nights, and it was so much fun. I would do it again, especially now that I have officially dropped to part-time with Disney, because at the time that I did it at Universal, I was still full-time with Disney, and let's just say it was chaotic, to say the least. I was getting no sleep. It was just a whole thing. So anyways, I would probably do it now. Like, I would definitely do it again now that I am part-time with Disney. But yeah, I worked at Universal for Halloween Horror Nights. I have thought about the possibility of staying over there and doing like part-time. I just don't know yet. I'm trying to figure some things out. But yeah, with that, I did drop to part-time with Disney just because I am now going back to school, and it just made more sense with my schedule. The full-time schedule was kind of just chaotic, to say the least. And while the money was nice, I just think that part-time is just going to be a little bit better for my schedule for right now. I might go back to full-time eventually, but for right now, part-time is fine. But yeah, I did manage to change my role, so I am no longer in quick service food and bev. I am an attractions cast member, which I never thought that I would say, because I used to say that I never wanted to do attractions. I don't know why I had that mindset. I just never thought that I would be an attractions cast member, just because I didn't want to be. But when time came to drop to part-time, when I had decided that I was going to drop to part-time, I decided to put in for, to see if I could change roles and locations. And there's cat hair everywhere. when I put in for locations, I had put in for everything Epcot. So I had put in for World Discovery, I had put in for World of Nature, American Adventure. I think those were the only 3 that I put in for. I only put in for Epcot attractions because I just really wanted to go back to Epcot. So anyways, I put all of those in, and then I found out, I want to say not even like a week later, and I heard back that I got accepted for attractions, which I remember crying on my break. I was on break actually, sitting in backstage Hollywood Studios, and I opened up my Transfer Genie and I saw that, and I just started crying because I was so happy that I got to try something different. I was just so happy that I got my transfer. So it said attractions and it said World Discovery Epcot, so I knew that I was going to Epcot. And because I put in World Discovery, obviously with that came Spaceship Earth, but I did not know at the time what I would be working. I just knew that I would be in World Discovery, and so with that are Spaceship Earth, Mission Space, Guardians, and Test Track. So I knew that I was getting one of those 4. I did not know which one. And so it was like, I want to say like a week later again. So like 2 weeks after I put in my transfer, a week after I heard back that I got it, I was sitting on break again at Sunset, and I had opened up my email and I saw that it had my training schedule, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is gonna have on it like my actual location. And so I click on it and I'm like reading my schedule, and I'm like, this doesn't make any sense, like I don't know what SSE is. And then I scroll down and I see the costume, and I broke into tears. I was so happy. Y'all know how much I love Epcot, specifically Spaceship Earth. Like that is just one of my all-time favorite attractions. So when I found out that I was getting to work Spaceship Earth, I was just the happiest person ever. I was so excited. So yeah, that is some pretty exciting news, is that I am now working at Spaceship Earth as an attractions cast member. I've been there for about going on 2 months at this point, about 2 months, and I just love it. I really don't have anything negative to say at all. It's just my dream job. It's everything that I wanted it to be, and I love it so much. I think that's it for like the main sort of stuff. Here lately, just life has been pretty good. I've been getting into reading a lot. I've already seen Songbirds and Snakes in theaters twice. I'm obsessed. I am reading the book as we speak. I'm already like halfway through it, and I'm an incredibly slow reader, so the fact that I started this 3 days ago and I'm halfway through it, y'all should be so proud of me, because I am so proud of myself. I am such a slow reader, and I'm hooked. I am addicted. I love villain origin stories. I love that kind of stuff. Oh my gosh, I could talk about it forever. So anyways, I saw the movie, and it just reignited my Hunger Games era where I was obsessed with the Hunger Games. Like I vividly remember every movie coming out and going to see it in the theaters. I never read the books, so once I finish Songbirds and Snakes, that's my next goal, is that I want to start making my way through the Hunger Games books, because I was a moviegoer. I loved watching the movies, but I've never read the books. So I have to read the books. There's so many books that I have to read though, because along with that, like I was such a Harry Potter fan when I was a kid. Like, I don't know of anybody who loved Harry Potter more than I did when I was a kid. I had all of the Lego sets. I was obsessed with those movies. And so like even those, I remember when Half-Blood Prince came out. I remember Deathly Hallows Part 1 and 2. Mind you, I'm like 6 years old at this point, okay? And I'm just like obsessed with the Harry Potter movies. Never read the books. Never read the books. It's so embarrassing on my part, because it's just it's so embarrassing. So anyways, around COVID, like during quarantine, I was like, I'm gonna start reading all the Harry Potter books. And so I read the first one in a day. Mind you, I'm a slow reader. Like I cannot express that enough. I am so slow. Like I will read and savor every single word, and like especially with this book, the word Coriolanus is in every single sentence, and so I'm like sitting there sounding out the word Coriolanus, and it's just it takes me a while. So the fact that I finished the Harry Potter book, Sorcerer's Stone, in the first day that I started it, I was just like, oh, I can start speeding through these. And so I started the second one. never finished it. It's still sitting in my living room, actually, next door, in my book basket, halfway read with the bookmark in the middle. So after I finish the Hunger Games books, I need to read the Harry Potter books. I also have this other series that I've been obsessed with called Thursday Murder Club. I don't know if anybody's read it, but it's basically just, it's like a nursing home, so it's a group of older people solving unsolved crimes, and I'm obsessed. Like, I love it. So anyways, there's so many books that I have to read. I love reading. It just takes me so long because I'm such a slow reader that then my mind goes to like every other thing that I could be doing, and so I just never actually sit down and read. So anyways, that's a little bit of a side note. I've been into reading lately. I've rewatched all of the Hunger Games movies. I have been keeping up with Golden Bachelor, Bachelor in Paradise. Bachelor in Paradise has always been my favorite just because it's so like, it's just so dramatic, and I love it. I love Bachelor in Paradise, and I feel like couples typically last when they meet on Bachelor in Paradise. So I've been keeping up with that. Golden Bachelor, which I'm not happy about because he keeps sending home my favorite people. And like, I'll get a new favorite and then he sends them home, and the season finale comes out next Thursday and I'm scared. So I've been keeping up with that. Dancing with the Stars, except they sent home Barry, and I am just pissed because Barry was my favorite. I just adored that man with my whole heart and soul. He got me into watching Brady Bunch. Like, as I'm watching Dancing with the Stars, I'm like, huh, I really like this guy. Maybe I should start watching the Brady Bunch. So I started watching the Brady Bunch, and then boom, they sent him home. And I wasn't even screaming at my TV. I think I just kind of sat there and was just looking at my TV, and I was like, no, like, that did not just happen. I was so upset about it. Oh my gosh. But anyways, I've been keeping up with that. I need like TV shows to watch because I started Handmaid's Tale the other day, going back to like the book thing. Handmaid's Tale is my favorite book that I've ever read. Like, of all time, my favorite book that I've ever read. And so I'd never watched the series because I always heard that the series was nothing like the books, and I'm like, well, as a huge fan of the book, I feel like I can't watch the series, which is so ironic of me to say because I've only seen the Hunger Games movies and the Harry Potter movies, and I've never read the books. But that aside, which is why it's so embarrassing that I haven't read the books, because I would be such a book stan, and I think that's why I just haven't. Because I love the movies and I don't want to not like them, and I know that me reading the books, I'm not going to like the movies. But anyways, that's a story for a different time. So I started watching The Handmaid's Tale. I put on episode 1, and it was really, really good. It was kind of slow, but it does follow the book really well, and then that was like a few days ago, and I just haven't picked it back up. So I probably should start watching Handmaid's Tale because everybody talks about it. But I know that after season 1, it kind of like branches out from the book, and it's not really about the book anymore. I don't know. I need TV shows to watch. I need movies to watch. Like, I just recently watched, what's it called? Truman Show. Like, now I'm starting to go back and watch movies that I've always heard people talk about and I've just never seen. So yeah, moral of my story, I've been spending a lot of time doing a lot of different things. I'm starting to pick back up on old hobbies. I love, well, this isn't even really, well, I guess it's kind of a hobby. I love coloring books. I love sitting down, putting on like true crime on YouTube, or, you know, ghost stories. I love listening to people's ghost stories, their paranormal experiences. I love it because I've had so many, so I love listening to other people's. So I'll just put on a quick little YouTube video of that, and I just start coloring in my coloring book, and it's so nice. I love coloring. I love painting. That's something that I want to get back into. I don't have paint here. All of my paint is back at my parents' house. But I have this idea that at my house in Missouri, I have records that I had painted like during high school with just different things on them that were painted, and I had them all like kind of on a wall like this next to my bed. And so I really want to go antiquing down here and get some old records and paint them and put them in my room here like I do at home. So I have so many different ideas. And like, I've been getting back into antiquing. I'm trying to keep myself busy with a million things, which I feel like I'm successfully doing. But anyways, this has been kind of a long little rant, so I should probably wrap it up. If you guys are interested in anything, please let me know. I have so many video ideas that I just haven't filmed. I kind of want to, as much as I love Disney and I want to keep filming like Disney content, I kind of want to branch out a little bit into other things that I enjoy, such as like paranormal things or spooky stories. Not necessarily true crime, but I guess that wouldn't be totally far-fetched. Lifestyle videos, other things. If you have any ideas on what you want to see, Disney history, urban legends, please let me know. That's all stuff that I am so interested in. Anyways, that's all stuff that I'm interested in, and I would love to start filming videos on it. I'm really gonna try to start filming things that I enjoy. Not that I don't enjoy anything that I've filmed in the past, but I just want to start filming a broader spectrum of things. Like, there's so many things that I enjoy, and I want to start filming all of that and not just focus on a small little Disney hole. So, yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up because my camera's about to cut out on me. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. This was a longer rant than I anticipated, but I hope that you all enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for keeping up with me and being interested, I guess. Please comment down below what you want to see. I'm open to anything. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace and love.